Jake.
I'm Nathan.
And I'm Karen.
And welcome back to
The Carter Couch.
Episode 7. And this is being released on my birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Did you bring a cake?
What are you now, 46?
I am going to be 27.
No, you're not. You're going 28.
And I hope I'm not going to be in the
In
27
27 club, I was going to
Yeah.
say that.
That's the thing where a load of like famous people
people.
died at 27. What a way to open the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was it? Amy Winehouse was one of them. Kurt
Yeah.
Cobain. Anyone else? There is a list, like it's a long list.
Yeah.
Right, let's get quickly
Yeah,
out
but
of
hopefully
27
I'm not going to be in that
edge.
list. But yeah, 27. So I'm now going into my late 20s.
Well done, Jake.
Yeah, it feels weird.
They were a long
I
time
actually
ago
was
for
only
me.
thinking the other day. I remember, like, I know I'm not 30 yet, but remember when you turned 30 and you being like, oh yeah, it's starting to feel old. And I was like, yeah, geez, that's
No, do
miles
you remember
away.
when we had... That was the party in lockdown.
Oh, let's not
We
mention
can't
that.
talk about that, Karen.
yeah,
Moving
never
on
mind.
swiftly. Yeah. All right, Karen.
But we're going to have more birthday talk later on anyway.
Still getting
But
therapy for that.
Let's
Fucking bad.
let's go straight to our correspondence from last week's episode. Pippa O'Connor got in touch with us after my story of me absolutely destroying their lovely cream carpets.
Did
And
she?
said,
Did you wreck it?
No, I was picking it up and putting it in my pocket. It was fine. But she said, Jake, I have 3 sons, a dog, and a husband. Do you really think I'm noticing muck? This is my life, and you're welcome back anytime. So maybe she didn't notice I did that good of a job of picking it up after me. That,
I was embarrassed for you. Like, I forgot we spoke about that. And then when the clip went up on the Carter Couch Instagram, I was
Yeah.
like, oh God, that's so
When that-
embarrassing. to
when-
you. Why would you actually want that
For
little
anyone
clip
that
shown?
doesn't know, like, obviously we
it's on the
record
previous
these.
episode, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to say when we record these, you literally forget what you've spoken about
100%.
instantly after.
Always
it.
happens.
Yeah.
And we're like we record like sometimes we're a week in advance, sometimes we're a few days in advance, so it does get
Oh, you
confusing.
totally forget.
But at
That's
least
why
I'm,
we keep repeating
I'm
ourselves.
welcome back. I actually though, like that, when the clip went up, I forgot that I talked about it. And like you definitely overshare on the podcast and tell stories. that
You two
completely
don't
forgot
as
about.
overshare really comparing to me. I feel like I really forget that people listen to this stuff.
It's not just us chatting on a couch.
Yeah. Huge.
So thank you very much, Pippa. I'm welcome back in their house anyway, so it's fine. Can we say a big hello to Colin and Diane? A shout out. I love your new song, Jake. Thank you very much. We
He
saw
wrote that
Nathan
himself.
on with Skerryvore on BBC Alba. Was that on there recently? Was it?
Yeah.
Skerryvore are
few
a
weeks
Scottish
back.
band that you like.
Love
their
that
song.
their song.
That their song?
That their song.
Don't tell me. We'll go dancing.
That's it?
That's Picture This as well, though.
It's a
Take my hand.
oh,
That's
it's
it.
such that is a
We'll
banger
go
of a song.
dancing.
It is a good
So
song.
if you're looking for a good song, it's called "Take My Hand" by Skerryvore, and I love it.
And do you know what I'm
It's a
buzzing for?
tune.
Is they're coming to Spain.
Spain, yeah.
They're coming to Carter.
They're
on the Costa.
coming.
Oh my
to-
God! So they're gonna sing that song live.
They will
They'll
be
be doing it
singing.
live,
They
yeah.
better do that song. Imagine they didn't.
So I've done a few gigs with them now, but
Are they bringing their pipes?
they invited me to their festival
Oh yes.
in,
Kelso Castle.
I'm going to say
Was it not?
Benbecula. No.
Was it not in
Maybe
Kelso
not.
Castle recently? Why
No,
am I
it's
thinking
it's
Kelso?
Tyree.
Maybe that's where I gig.
Tyree.
Oh,
That's where
we
the
did
2
last
lads
year.
are from.
Yeah. Tyree Music
So they do
Festival.
a big festival there, and they invite me to that. And then I suggest to them on the night, it was like, would you ever consider coming to Spain for our trip? And they were like, you do know there's 10 of us?
Is there 10 in the band?
Yeah, I think there's 8 in the band, and then a sound man and a light
lighting
man.
engineer.
So I was like, right,
Oh,
okay,
God.
well, yeah, sure, we'll try it.
Imagine all them flights.
So they're all coming out with, and 2 of them play pipes, or 3 of them actually
I
play
think there's
pipes.
3 pipes players. Yeah,
And
2 of them play accordions.
We suggest. Well, I didn't. I think it was Sharon actually, my manager, who suggested that they get up in the morning and wake everyone up with the pipes
oh,
and
that would be great.
and
crack.
take their tops off and walk around the pool.
So
Why
they're
are they
all like in shape
good
as
looking
well.
fella. Oh,
Yeah.
When are they on in Spain?
What time in the morning? Are
No,
they
but,
doing
like it's weird when you look at their Instagram for like. Well, I suppose they are still Scottish trad band,
folk? Yeah,
but they're like
Trad
standing there with the tops off and kilts. That's their
Oh,
market.
is that how they gig with no tops on?
No,
but
they don't gig like
they
that.
They
just
could
done
if
a-
they wanted
There's a
to.
They done a
market
photo
there.
shoot
Oh, they
like
might
this.
do in Spain and the heat.
They get the pipes out.
Wonder will they
I'm
do a
telling
strip
you.
show in Spain for us?
All
That'd be
right,
a
Jake.
different market, yeah. But anyway, so they were saying that they seen the BBC Alba thing, but that was the gig that
I
you
was going to
did.
say, how did we get on?
Yeah, how did we talk about
That
that?
was the gig that was recorded.
I
in
sang with
Kelso
them
Castle,
in
was it?
Kelso
That's where I
Castle.
was getting that from.
Yeah, and it was
So they're coming to
their.
Spain. Is
their
Spain? Is there any
anniversary.
places left on the Carter on the Costa?
Don't think so. No, we're
You
fully
added
sold.
new places, but are they all gone?
We
You're
got
not one
another
to
20
brag.
rooms, and I think they've gone.
Oh.
But there probably will be. There's always cancellations, as in like, if you're taking
People who can't
700
go.
people, you'll get probably
that'll cancel.
well 5% won't go
Yeah.
generally on anything to a
Really?
gig or an event.
And after
Yeah.
they're after
Did
paying.
you not find that on your trip?
No, everyone came to ours. Yeah,
See, we're super popular.
Yeah,
No one
this
likes
is
to
what
knock
it is like, you know.
So even if it was 5% of 700, that's 35 people.
5% of 700.
That was quick maths, if
That
that's
was very
correct.
quick.
So that, you know,
I was
we've
thinking
got a
3.5
cancellation.
people.
We've got it, yeah.
Half a person couldn't come.
Left the legs at home. So there's a cancellation list, but the problem.
Okay.
So if people do want to go,
Check out country music
check
tours.
out, and you might get a call
Chat
near
to
the
Sharon.
time. Yeah,
She'll sort
Sharon.
you out. Right, so they wanted to know anyway. Sorry, Colin and Diane.
We still haven't
Yeah.
got past
Oh,
this
God.
question.
Are you coming to New Brighton next year? Are we back in New Brighton? I can't remember. Sorry. I should know
We
that.
played it earlier this year, but I
We're in Liverpool,
know.
which
We're
is
in
half an
Liverpool.
hour away
Yeah.
in November.
not even. It's 20 minutes.
It depends how fast you drive.
Yeah.
If you're mum, you have to drive very slow now because she's on 6
If your mum,
points.
you'll be 2 days.
Stop talking about
Can-
the fact she got points. She's going to kill you.
Can we talk about Nan? Are we allowed to talk about that? Maybe we'll save that to the Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I'm going to mention?
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
Okay,
know
we'll save
as
that
well.
for the Patreon.
I knew nothing about it until this week.
Anyway, Colin and Diane want to know are we back in New Brighton. We're not sure. We'll let you know. But they said we love the podcast and we listen every week.
Thanks very much.
Hello to
Might see you
Deirdre
in Liverpool.
O'Brien. Would you please ask Nathan to say hi to me?
Who is it?
Deirdre O'Brien.
Hello, Deirdre. Thank
There
you
we
for
go.
writing in.
Laura has wrote in and asked if she becomes a patron of Patreon now, will she get access to previous episodes?
Good
Yes, you
question.
do. Whenever you sign up to Patreon, you get the whole back catalogue, so you can go through all of season 1, all of season 2, all of season 2's extra bits, and you get everything. So as soon as you sign up, you get access to that. And finally, on our correspondence, Daniel has been in touch to say, hi guys, I'm a coffee shop owner in Edinburgh. Back to coffee. Just heard the episode where you were talking about coffee shop with no laptop rule on a Saturday. I fully agree. He agrees with me. There you go. The reason,
didn't
though,
agree with
No, we didn't.
the reason why I would have this rule is because people with laptops are notorious for taking up a whole table for 4 people and just ordering a coffee and sitting there for the hour. So it's not necessarily to do with them just sitting there. It's the fact that they take up too much
No, well,
space, which I never thought of. The cafe loses so much money on people that do this. I love the podcast, and that is from Daniel in Edinburgh. So that is the reason why he would do
Okay.
that. Busy week. Very busy week. We are recording this on Monday. We have got one more gig in Clonmany and Donegal tonight. So when this episode goes out next Monday, we're going to be a week before, and there is
Then
a
you have
storm
time off.
for tonight's gig.
I
in
think you can
Clonmany,
probably hear it outside.
in
Yeah.
Donegal. Whenever,
Is it outdoors?
So how many years are you doing that gig now?
I'm doing Clonmany for the last 15 years.
I'd say I've been to 11 or 12 of them
And it's
gigs.
always been this week,
And
as
it's-
far as I can remember, for the last 15 years. And it has rained
always drained.
every time apart from once.
Yeah.
It's not rained. So you'd plan
Maybe
a
change
festival
the
in
date.
Donegal. let's go for the start of August. Gonna be lovely weather. 15 years on the trot apart from one. It's absolutely lashed down.
Yeah.
And it's out. Like,
Nuts.
do you find if the weather is bad for an outdoor gig, it affects the crowd, or do people
does.
just get on with
There.
it?
It
Like
does.
that place, I remember going when I was like, so you probably started
No, it doesn't
that.
affect the people coming. They all
That's
come.
what I mean.
Yeah.
But then they're standing with umbrellas and rainmacs and just getting absolutely drenched.
But
I'd say
trying
you
to
feel
get
terrible.
them, trying to get them
Going
buzzed up is very
when
hard.
they're
You know what I mean?
squelching.
But I find that especially there in Clonmany, it's always a great gig, no matter what. Like I remember going so you probably did the first one when you were like 20, 21, would it be?
Yeah.
So I was probably
21.
like
2.
13, 14. And I remember being like, this is absolutely mental. Because it's just in like a square in this random town in Donegal that you wouldn't be in really unless there was a festival. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't really
No, well,
go
the
through
next
Clonmany.
stop, there's another couple of towns after that, Ballyliffin and I don't know where else. But after that
Remember
is
the golf buggy there that I
Yeah.
got stuck? I think we told that story last season.
the next stop after there is New York, like
The sea.
still.
It's New York. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you went on the boat, not walking,
I don't get that.
like that's how, like if you went as the crow flies.
If you
So
went off,
hang on, if the top of Donegal there's water, and then after that water, that's New York.
well,
I
you
don't
can get
know.
to New York.
I
from
don't know
there.
if Nathan's
Is that the next island? Like, surely it couldn't
geography is correct there. I'd say you'd probably end up North Pole. I don't think there's any other countries there.
be. Do you know
I'm
what I
looking at
just
the
think is mad? The fact I know I keep saying this, that Donegal is Euro.
Donegal.
And
The way
like
you say it.
Enniskillen is pounds.
You were slagging the way I say Donegal the other day as well.
Yeah, because you say Donny goal.
But like apparently they all say like Donegal.
Donegal.
What do you say?
Up Donegal.
Yeah,
your
I'd
man.
say Donegal.
Jimmy's winning matches.
Oh well, he didn't win,
Up
did he?
Donegal.
Kerry won.
Wait, what do you
He
say?
didn't win any matches.
You say Donny. Yeah.
Donegal.
So anyway, we're back in Donegal tonight, but we've also been in
Norway.
Cork. No, we haven't been in Norway
We
yet.
have, when this goes out, we will have been in Norway.
No, this is going on. Oh yeah, we will have been.
We're in
yeah,
Norway on
We're
Wednesday
in
or
Norway right
Thursday.
now. But we also gigged this week in Waterford, in Cork, and in Belfast. So
Yeah.
it's been a very busy week. Which
I
was
do
your
feel
favourite
like
gig
you
out of the
have
three?
been Hectic.
Well, Belfast, the Failer was the best gig
It
of the
looked
year
unreal.
so far.
It was
really,
massive,
really good.
yeah. There's like, I'm not good with numbers, but I think 642,000 people were at it.
No, by pictures, I don't think I've ever seen a gig so busy.
There was about 10,000,
What
was
if
it?
you're standing
Officially?
right in the middle of that like big crowd of people and you need a wee?
You just
Get a bottle.
let it run down your
What?
leg. Yeah, you'd be fine.
I
That's what they
always
used to
think
do on
stuff
the
like
on the
that.
Cop in Anfield, you know. There's
then-
all stories of that.
And then they'd throw the bottle.
Oh no, give over.
No, in Anfield on the Cop, they used to just stand there and wee.
What's
You
the
couldn't
cop?
get out.
What's that mean?
The Cop is the main stand in Anfield, like where they used to like all stand. There was no seats.
See, that gives me. I don't like that when everyone's crammed in a
So there's
space.
seats now.
You wouldn't
like,
want to be standing too close
To who?
to the person behind you if they're having a wee.
Well, I remember Grump
Oh.
saying that you just see like wee running down, like it's a bit disgusting, like. But
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Belfast was the best gig anyway.
Anyway, yeah, no, it was really good. Great crowd.
The gig in Waterford, the Theatre Royal, that's actually my favourite theatre though. It's not even that big, but it's just such a nice theatre. And there's like 3 tiers, and you feel it's like quite an.
It's
intimate
like doing
venue.
a gig in your living room
Yeah,
Do
you
you know what I
feel it's,
How? And
because they're that close to you.
oh,
they're like tiered up. It holds what, 400?
There's maybe
is it?
3 or 4
450?
tiers, but it's not deep at all. Like you'd only be
What's the cap?
30
It's probably
metres
bigger than
from-
that, actually.
me on stage to the person at the very back of the
does it ever get awkward when you're on stage singing and you catch eye contact with somebody and they're just looking at you? No, do you ever get like you don't want to be pure like you're just
stare them
singing to
out.
them?
it'd get really awkward.
Do you get me?
No, I've never really.
Do you know what I always find with your gigs in particular? It's always the same people on the front row.
Yeah.
Like,
There's
how do they get
die-hard
the front
fans.
row tickets?
Yeah, there's a lot of
They
same
just
people.
must, as soon as they go on sale, just get them straight away. Theatre
isn't
Royal
that mad?
capacity. What's it holding?
420.
I said 4, yeah.
Go on, I'm guessing at that.
430 it holds.
Ah.
But it's a great venue. And then we were also in Cork, and the reason I want to talk about Cork is it is the friendliest county, I think,
Yeah.
by a mile. Like, we couldn't
Well-
have been treated any better.
Yeah, I find Kerry is the same as well.
Oh, we love
Well, Killarney, yeah, whenever we go to
Killarney,
yeah.
so
But
good.
like, so we went to Cork, right?
But Cork was
We arrived down, like the girl Tasha who ran the gig. So it was a gig for charity. It was for the Irish Cancer Society.
Yeah.
But everything was like sorted. Like hotel rooms were already checked in. Food was sorted. We actually went to a suit shop where we met some of the most Cork people that I think you could have met.
Cork, bye.
Like we literally went in and your mum was like, how's it
Don't
going, boys?
try and do a
Sure,
Cork
just go and choose something. I was like, the band are all standing there. I was like, what do you mean just go and choose something? As if you're just going to walk in and go like, oh yeah, I want
I'll
this,
have
I
them
want this,
shoes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all standing there like, but your man was really sound and he's took all the lads' sizes and sorting them out with suits.
He's
for
going to
up
get them all
ahead.
suits.
Yeah.
my
Really
God.
friendly.
How kind was that?
Like real friendly coffee shops. I know I love talking
Oh,
about
here we
coffee,
go.
but like
It's
just
off.
the whole buzz of Cork was great.
Yeah, it was.
And we
We're
had a
just
great.
missing one thing,
It was just missing
2 things,
you, Karen.
and
Two things.
Lenny.
You and Lenny.
yeah,
Lenny wouldn't like the gig though. It'd be too
that
loud
would
for
have
him.
been perfect.
Oh,
Where
and
is
we
he?
also got invited into Brown Thomas while we were in Cork for
Oh,
for a hand massage. Did you know they did that in Brown Thomas?
that's when you're going to pick your wedding scent or something. Did you do all that in Joe Malone Scarlet?
say
But you
that.
was sitting in the middle of the shop getting your hands touched.
No, so they invited us in the day of the gig, but we had sound check and we were running around. We had to go to the suit
it
shop. We
wasn't
had
on
to
the
do all
list
this
of
stuff.
priorities getting your hands
So-
massaged.
The next day we had a bit of time and we went into Brown Thomas. We actually, Patrick, the fiddle player, got chatting to one of the girls who worked
course
in there
he
the
did.
night before. So he thought that he sorted it for us all, but then he didn't want to go in because he was too embarrassed. So we were like,
He
"Oh, come
wasn't
on.
for going in at all.
We'll go into Brown Thomas and we'll just pretend like we're looking at the clothes and then we'll go over to the Joe Malone stand." But we went up then and then they were like,
Scarlett,
"Oh yeah."
did you just walk over and be like, "Hi, remember you messaged me for massage me
No,
hands.
she was kind of waving at us all. So we went
Yeah.
over and chatted. And then she was like, do you all want a massage? And I was like, what is it? And
Nathan
she-
took his top off. And his
I would
bottoms
have
and
done the
all in
same. Would have
middle
said,
of-
just rub me shoulders instead, would
No,
you?
so they pure like roll a towel out and you put your arms out and then they exfoliate. I didn't get it done.
I
Now, in
don't think they
fairness.
exfoliate, Jake.
They
They
definitely
just
did.
rubbed cream in. That was it.
Well, I think they cleansed your arms.
Oh.
The lads were smelling their arms the next day and they were like, oh, it
Joe
still
Malone,
smells
there
of
is
Joe
a lovely
Malone.
smell to that now.
And do you know what they did?
What?
They gave us a load of these little testers. But like,
I seen them in your van. They're getting whipped. I
no,
want
hang
them.
on. So I used one of them the other day thinking, oh, sure, you
You
go
probably
through a
put it on
full
your-
bottle. There was only half the bottle was gone and I sprayed loads on me and it smelled unreal.
You
Don't
know
know what
that's
it
all
was.
women stuff.
Basil and that. No, it's not. It's unisex.
Yeah, well, it's
I
mine
smelled.
Is it unisex?
Unbelievable.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Grumps wears
he-
pomegranate
pomegranate
noir.
noir.
That's his scent from Joe
Yeah.
Malone.
Wow.
now. Your nan only got that for him the other day. She only bought me a new bottle.
Fancy stuff.
It is very fancy.
She did because then she was worried about going through, and I was
If
like,
it was
"Nah,
gonna
you'll
be
get
taken
100
off.
mil through. It'll be fine." And then she's like, "Oh, I don't." know.
But
I
we
think
had
I'll
a bit
just
of
leave it."
a thing this week because Jay constantly got like he has to keep telling me how busy he is, right? And all I'm getting is Snapchats of him, like, and all of the lads getting their hands massaged, going for like, oh, hey Karen, yeah, I'm just getting a tie here. We're going for something to eat. We're doing this. I was like, busy me arse.
No, so I got home on what day was it?
Oh, here we go.
One
We're
of the
going to get
days.
into this sob
And
story.
then I was like, "Oh, like I'm so tired." Like, and Karen, she just looked at me and she was like, "Look of disgust." And I was
Yeah,
like,
it was
"Oh,
pure
like a load of
disgust.
It was actually I got like
Oh,
drove
here
back
we
then
go.
from
And-
Belfast, and it was like God knows what hour. And then I was like, "Oh, I'm so tired." And Karen was like, "Like you don't even work. You're just swanning about cork."
No, hang
do
on,
you know what I mean?
hang on. I would never say you don't work because I see that laptop. You do work hard for what you do, right? You're very organised. But between all that, you swan around doing nothing, and you're like,
And then, so if
I'm
I
so
go on-
tired. I'm like, I'm running a household, a dance studio, and
Running a household.
hang on,
We live in an
and having a
apartment.
child, like Lenny's ear child that
and
I
we
have
now
to keep.
have a robot Hoover, which we're going to talk about.
Yeah,
so
but
you're
hang
even
on.
running less
if
of a household now.
If I want to just swan off and get my hands massaged, I don't let dogs in anywhere, so I can't do anything. I can't even go in and get something to eat. Oh yeah, I'm going for this meal, that meal. Oh, are you?
And then so whenever we're at the gigs now, what I do a lot of the time when Nathan's doing like 2 sets.
Oh, go
'cause
for a
if there's no
run and go
support-
to the gym. That's what he does.
I'll go on a run. And
So
I'll
I
get
think
me
you're
run done.
overpaying them, really.
And then I ring Karen when I'm on my run and she's like, "Oh yes, you're just on your run, are you? Call that work." And I'm like, "Okay, Karen, I'll ring you back. Let me just go and listen to music. That's going to be a much nicer run for the next half an hour."
Anyway.
So could you tell me about your Hoover?
Oh, so we bought
I've never seen this.
a Roomba. We've called him Rob. He's called Rob the
Rob the
Roomba. I
Roomba.
actually just got a notification there 5
Rob
minutes ago that he's stuck. So
Again?
Is he
yeah,
stuck?
he gets stuck a lot. So I was in Super Value this week, and I was walking down the aisle that had the clearance section, and that's the other thing. So this has happened. Like there's like 3 things that have happened the last week where I've thought of something and it's happened. And it's weird.
Mystic Meg
So this is
over
one
there.
of them. And the other one is to do with the lead singer of Amble, the band, which I'll talk about in a second, right? But the first one was I was talking about getting a robot Hoover to Karen the last, 3 weeks, 4
ages,
weeks,
yeah.
the last while. And I was looking at them and going into like the electrical shops and seeing them. And then I was in Super Value. And Jay, who drums in my band, had one of these Roombas for years. He swore by it. He had a robot Hoover before. I think they were even a thing. So he was on about this Roomba. And next thing, a scene in the clearance section, just one of these
Roomba.
Roomba robot Hoovers.
Rob.
So
waiting
I was
on you.
like, oh, will I text Karen? And then I actually had this realization of like, Jake, you're an adult. You can spend your own money if you want to buy it. Why are you texting Karen? So luckily she
No,
hadn't
you
seen
did
the
text me.
I know I still text you, but then I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to buy it. So this thing,
How much?
So listen to this.
unbelievable. Should have been in Super Value, I think.
On
it was like-
Amazon, it's £400.
What?
we found
Yeah.
out on Amazon when we got home. It's
Do you know how much a
400
Henry is?
400 quid.
Oh, boots were dearer than that.
True.
I'm still wearing
He's
them.
still wearing them every episode. He's getting his bleeding money's
getting
worth
buried in
anyway.
He
these.
needs
What
to
are you on
give them away. Anyway, so 400 quid on Amazon should have been €290 in Super Value.
So I got 3.
No, there was only one. I
Raging
went
was
back
only
in to
one.
get another one, and they didn't have any more.
Why'd you need 2?
It was 50% off
Oh, the studio.
studio. So it ended up being €130, and then I had, because if you spend over
He has a little
€50,
rewards card.
yeah, if you spend over
Super
€50
Value.
in Super Value, you get a tenner off, and then another 25, you get a fiver off. So I got another 15 quid off. So it ended up costing like €115 for this robot Hoover. Best thing I've ever bought. Poor Lenny is still petrified of it.
Oh, no,
Is he?
he's not.
Oh,
He just kind of wonder. Well, this
He
thing's
stares it
rolling
out.
around him. It's like, it is a bit annoying. You
It
see,
doesn't
you
try
always,
and like hoover his.
kind of, yeah, it'll
paws.
go straight into him. Yeah.
No, it just bangs into you.
Is
and
there a
moves
sensor on it? Like
Yeah.
No, well, there is sensors, but basically
Is there
there's
a
like this
sat-nav?
cushioned pad that basically will bang into something and then realise, and then it'll just move. And it just keeps moving around the apartment.
Yeah,
The
but I
whole
love.
apartment.
The
Yeah,
whole apartment.
and like, just to let you know, right, we got a Dyson and it didn't leave the lovely marks in the carpet like this does. This
Yeah.
gives you like lines in your carpet.
Does it?
It's lovely.
So can it go straight up and down?
Yeah.
It just keeps moving
Or
its
what
own
way
way.
No, it kind of just goes around the room. It'll give you lines. It's not up and down, but it'll be like.
You can get expensive ones that will map out your house, and then you can say, go and clean the pantry.
But it can't
or
climb the
whatever.
stairs. Like
No, it can't climb stairs. But this one does have a stairs sensor.
What?
Now,
Does
we don't
it?
have stairs in the apartment, but I got a notification the other day that said, like, Rob the Roomba is very close to the edge of a cliff.
Oh.
That's what it says. But I was like, we've no stairs, so I don't
Where
know
is
what's
the cliff?
going on. But it'll get
he's on the
stuck.
balcony.
Oh, it could have been, yeah.
Oh, God.
That might have been what it was. Imagine in the courtyard. What the hell is that? Rob.
Bang.
Bang. That's the end of Rob. But yeah, I keep getting these notifications saying it gets stuck. So I've got it set at 9 a.m, which is probably a little bit early. 'Cause
It's
I was
always
having a lie-in
annoying
the other
because you
day.
keep putting it on when you go out and I'm left in the house and the thing's bleeding, banging into my ankles and all. It's so
Is it noisy?
Yeah.
Now, one thing about Rob, it is noisy. I put a video up on my Instagram when I got him, and someone commented saying, "Please tell me you've got a blender on as well at the same time," because it is quite noisy.
That's
like.
why he puts it on when he leaves.
So you couldn't
the house.
watch TV and
You could.
You
but
could,
it's
but
just-
you'd have to
you
have the
just
volume
have
at
a
Dad's volume.
Yeah, you'd have to. Yeah.
Like for anyone that doesn't know, Dad has the volume at like 55.
100%.
Yeah, it's
Like
very
most people
loud.
are like 12.
Yeah.
Dad's
Do
55.
you remember when Mum bought him them
Next door
headphones
neighbours
thing?
shaking.
Do you remember
The
when,
Terminator's on again.
well, that's the problem. He always listens to like action films.
Yeah.
He loves movies
Oh,
like
loves
that.
like guns and bombs and everything going
All
on.
right.
Can I just jump in? I went and watched Pamela Anderson and
Oh,
Liam Neeson.
I was
That's
dying
it.
to see
reasons
that.
why you went to watch that film.
And
Karen
then
didn't know who
Skillen.
Pamela Anderson was, by the way, the other day.
Are you winding me up? Everyone knows Pamela
You were
Anderson.
Patrick in
Oh,
the
it wasn't
band.
Karen. Sorry, it was
How
Patrick.
can you
I
get me
take it
mixed
back.
up with a fella called Patrick? You winding
Sorry,
me up.
I thought it was
and
Karen.
if he doesn't know Pamela Anderson, there's something wrong with him.
No, he doesn't. He's only
He doesn't.
18 or
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
19.
come here. It doesn't matter what age
But
you
to
are. He
be-
doesn't
yeah.
know
He's
who
been
she
Google
is.
searching her ever since he found out who she was.
Yeah.
She's a screensaver now.
She's a screen.
He's got a sticker of her on his fiddle.
Oh. Jesus.
Anyway,
Yeah,
what's
so I
the
went and watched
story?
that film, but I didn't have a clue what it was. Just looked on what was on the cinema last night. It says right there
Seeing
on it.
Naked
Naked
Gun,
Gun, isn't it?
Naked Gun.
What
And
is
I was
it
like, I
about?
don't know, is it an action? I presumed it was an
comedy.
action because
Oh,
Naked
it's a
Gun.
comedy.
Yeah.
It's a pure comedy.
Is it not a remake?
And it
Was this
no,
not out years
no,
ago?
no, no,
No?
no,
You're
no.
thinking of Top Gun.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking of something with the fella.
Let him tell the
Steve,
story
what's his
anyway.
name? I thought he'd done something like that. The fella from Pink Panther,
Panther.
who also does the fella that you love, Father of the Bride. That film. What's his name?
Oh, we still haven't watched.
Steve Martin.
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
him. Is he cheaper by the dozen?
He's a good
He's
singer
cheaper
as
by
well,
the
you know,
dozen.
and he
Is
plays
he?
the banjo.
Never knew that.
Yeah, he's written some really good folky country songs.
Name one. Really good.
Come back to you on that.
that.
But went and watched the film. 4 people got up and left before the
Oh, is it bad?
within the first 10 minutes. I thought there was 3 of us went to it, and Kerry was beside me, and she was wetting herself for the first 10 minutes.
Oh, she found it really
But there was
funny.
two younger ones left within 3 minutes.
Oh,
They just
right.
didn't get it at all because it is like stupid at the start. It's really stupid.
Okay.
And then another couple got up and left then.
Oh.
But then it halfway through, there's a scene. Like we've just seen a shadow coming through there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's him and Pamela and the dog. And it looks like he's getting
Getting what?
action from the dog, let's put it that way.
Okay.
But it's not.
He's getting
It's-
action from
He's
Pamela.
pulling the dog
Oh.
to scratch him because he's itching. He's
No, see, that's my humour.
Oh, I swear
It's
to God,
funny.
the whole cinema was in stitches laughing
So
at
we
this.
should go
for a
and watch
solid-
it for that one
It's
scene.
very good. Like that's the best scene in the whole thing.
Ah, well, sure, we know it now. That's the scene.
no, it gets funnier than what
Do
I'm
you
saying.
believe that they're actually together, or is this a PR stunt?
I think it's a PR stunt,
Ah,
but
they're not
if they were,
together.
I thought it'd be really nice
Yeah,
because the
it's a
two
nice
of them
story.
are.
But his wife died.
Well,
like-
he's widowed and
Yeah,
she's single.
I read an article and it was like I think his wife died 16 years ago or something, it said. And this is his first public
He's
relationship
Irish,
since
isn't he?
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he
He's
actually
from
Irish?
Ballymena, I think, Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a great actor, though. But
Oh,
it's
wow.
such a strange film for him to be in. It was what I was
He's
thinking.
only ever in
he's
like
not known as
Taken.
comedy, is he? Yeah.
It's always action films. What I want to say, do you remember when Mum bought Dad them headphones for the TV?
Oh,
and
yeah.
he refused to wear them because he watched the telly and it was
She
so
wanted
loud.
to plug the headphones in
This
and
was
let him.
like 20 years ago, so he was going to sit there and watch the TV with these headphones while everyone else was just watching the normal telly. But then he couldn't hear when you were talking to him, so he'd be like, Dad.
Do you know
hello."
my dad constantly has earphones in?
Your dad does, yeah.
Oh, you walk in, you're like, oh, Dad, so I just went such and such and such. And he's just, and I'm like, he doesn't even look at you.
Yeah. he's
Then I'm
not
like,
hearing you.
and he's like, oh, sorry, I'm just doing my Spanish. I'm like,
Spanish.
Oh, he's
he
mad into
constantly,
Spanish, yeah.
he's
Is he
lear-
learning Spanish?
oh, he speaks a good bit of Spanish, but he'll be doing like sentences and translating them all. So we're all having conversation and he's just totally not involved.
Does he
Good
listen
on
to Spanish music, or is it just
No,
like
all-
Spanish talking?
Talking and, yeah.
But he knows Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, cumpleaños feliz.
Yeah, so that was back to our Rob, the Roomba.
On the way down here,
I
talking
just
about
wanna say-
headphones. Talking about headphones before I forget. My niece Lily, because I drove here today and she's gone shopping with my sister. But every time I looked in the mirror,
by
she
the way-
had headphones on, but they had blue flashing lights on them. I was taught the bleeding guards were following me at one point.
Can we give Karen a round of applause for actually driving herself
well done.
to Enniskillen today, everyone? And she didn't
Thank
get
you.
lost. And you were here. I actually thought, because we were meant to start at 12 o'clock, I was like, Karen will
I'm a
probably
good
get there about 1
timekeeper.
o'clock.
It's you're the one that's not.
Well, you got in here and you said to Paudy on cameras, it was actually such a quick drive when I wasn't with Jake.
So driving to Enniskillen, do you know the way I constantly go, oh my God, it's miles away? It's actually not. It's all about
It's
your
not when you're
company.
driving, yeah.
It's who you're with.
No,
so like the fact I had Lily, my sister and my friend in the car, we actually had a great time. It's when I'm with Jake, it drags in.
I actually think, though, it's actually when you're driving. I don't like sitting in the passenger seat. I
It's
feel
all
like it's a
about the
longer
company.
drive if you're in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
I would
Because you're
agree.
switched on, do you know what I mean? You know what you're doing.
But I think a couple, when you live together, you do... Like that TikTok, I seen a TikTok, it's so true, right? That when you're with each other constantly, living with each other kind of in the studio together, everything, you go out for a meal and what have you got to talk about? Yeah, you're doing that later.
Just
Well, I'm
staring
going to
at
be
each
with
other.
you as well. You just look at each other. That's so true. So when we're going to Enniskillen, it's pure bliss silence.
I
so
actually
it feels
don't
longer.
like not listening to anything sometimes when I'm driving for a while.
Yeah, but
Just-
we always just fight with the playlist because your songs are not like my songs.
Yeah, I put music on and Karen's like, oh, this is stupid. And then she wants to play Beyonce's album from 20 years ago and sing
No,
at the
I want
top
to
of her
listen to
lungs.
wedding songs and imagine myself walking up the aisle and thinking, isn't this gorgeous? And Jake's like, yeah, put on Wagon Wheel.
Say, put
You
on
do.
Wagon Wheel.
Oh, let's listen. And I'm like, Jake, we listened to that all the way here.
Oh, but anyway, talking about Rob the Roomba, I think you should get one, but our fella keeps getting stuck because I think he's a cheap one. He actually, though, we came in yesterday and he
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of bought
me
a new
top.
top. That's the other thing, because he kind of just goes and does what he wants. You have to watch what you're leaving out. If you leave cables and stuff out, it will suck them up and then get stuck. Do you know what I mean? But Karen
So
left.
what happened to the top?
She bought this new top
Just
and
had
must
to
have
reef
left
it
it
out.
on
The
the
tag
door.
and all was still on.
And I went in and Rob was in. Now, in fairness, he must have done a good job because the place was clean and this must have been at the end. And it had this notification that Rob the Roomba was stuck and it had Karen's top wrapped around, like, you know, the brush bit in the middle. And there was a couple of little marks on the new top. So
Yeah, but you know what? The place
fine.
was spotless. So
it was
it's
only
fine.
it was only like
Grand.
€4.
There's no
that
dust
top.
anyway, though.
Must have been in the
Penny's
sale
fine.
anyway, yeah.
What happens
it
if there's
for,
liquid on the floor?
Good. Do you know you can get ones that mop the floor as well? Because Shell, my sister in Tenerife, why do I have to keep saying in Tenerife? But anyway, my sister said, oh, does yours leak water? And I was like, geez, not that I know of. She says you can get them where they mop and.
That's going to look like to the camera that it's Lenny talking. What are you
Yeah.
saying, Len?
But that's their
the
story on
of
the
Rob
Hoover.
the Roomba. So the last thing that I want to say in our catch-up thing, so I was saying there where lately these things are happening where I'm thinking, oh, I want to get that, and then it happens
And then it
with
happens.
the Roomba. So we went to the Butcher's Grill recently, which
In
is
Ranelagh in Dublin.
a restaurant in Ranelagh in Dublin that you have to book like weeks in advance, don't you?
Yeah, 'cause it's only small.
And Karen had this booked anyway. And then that morning, so I really like this band Amble at the minute. I'm sure everyone listening will know of them. They're like a folk Irish folk band, but they're huge. They've had like, their album was back to #1 actually this week. And Robbie, who's one of the main singers, came up on my Instagram that day. So I was like, oh, I must follow him. So I followed him then, and then the Butcher's Grill, this restaurant in Ranelagh, is smaller than this room. Like, it's tiny. It seats probably 15 people max at one time. So I go in then, and I'm sitting with my back basically to this fella, and who was it but Robbie from Amble, who I'd literally followed that morning.
Oh, you
and I'm
little
sitting
weirdo.
there and I'm like, he's gonna think I'm a fucking
He definitely put a story up of where he was, and
I
Jake
was like,
walked in.
oh my god.
I'll
Like,
sit next to him now
the second-hand embarrassment. I
and
was just
pretend
Oh.
it was a coincidence.
like, and
honest.
then I was like, do I turn
Total
around
coincidence.
and do I turn around and be like, well, what's the crack?
Right, can
followed
I
you on
stop
Instagram
you
this
there?
morning.
You are awkward in them
Oh, I was
situations.
so awkward.
If I walk in somewhere and I see someone, I would be straight away. I wouldn't wait, because that's even more awkward. Jake is pure like trying to tell me.
So Karen
Now,
then,
bear in
she's
mind,
across.
your man's back is practically touching Jake's.
You're
and Jake's
so
looking
close.
at me going, I'm not. And I'm like, what are you trying to say? And he's like, pure trying to tell me a story. And I'm like, what steak are we getting as the main thing? But he's like, I follow your man. And I'm like, oh, here. But it ended up he
Spit it
spat
out.
Yeah. And
No,
I
I
was
texted
like,
you what it was, 'cause I was like, I can't tell her.
So I was like, what are you trying to say?
So I
But
was
I was like,
look-
I
oh.
would have walked in if I had seen him and would have said, oh Jesus, what's the crack? I would have made a point of it, not saying nothing.
because it looks even more creepy
know
now.
what I mean?
But I was.
He
but I
followed me
was-
this morning. Now he's sitting fucking
know.
2
Rubbing off me
centimeters
back.
away from me.
But you know, I was sitting there and I was like,
Like, it's
if I
so
go up to him,
awkward.
he mightn't even know who I am. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, do I?
Everyone
say
knows
anything?
those eyebrows.
Them
Actually,
little legs,
need
you'd
them
see
doing.
them a mile off.
Wow, we got 20 minutes into this episode. Excuse me.
Oh,
20 minutes into this episode without you talking about my height, so thank you. I think that's a record. But I went to the toilet then, and then I was
Bumped into him.
absolutely relieved.
Bumped into his crotch.
What are you on about?
Your
No, he
height.
wasn't in the toilet. He was sitting down, and then when I came back, I was so relieved, because then he was like, well, Jake, what's the
Yeah,
crack?
he was
and
man
he
enough
struck
to
up
say
the
it.
conversation, so I was like, but I never told him that I followed him on Instagram that morning.
he knew.
So I'd say
he was
knew.
talking to his board saying the same thing, going, this weirdo's pure stalking
That
me.
Jake
He was
Garza fella's such
texting
a
his
weirdo.
board saying the same.
Why is his back touching mine?
Like, why
But
is
yeah.
his hand touching me leg?
So anyway, Robbie, if you listen to this, I do apologise. I'm not stalking you.
Don't
Sal fella
apologise,
as well.
Jake.
Really dead on.
He's just liked all the posts from the last year. On
I went
Instagram.
through back to like 2012 and like this picture.
Why is this so
Be my
funny?
friend. Right, I think it's time we go for a little break.
Cup of tea.
You just need to relax, you two.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Carter Couch, episode 7.
Yes, and Karen was giving out as well last
They
night.
don't need to know what episode it is.
Why do you keep saying what
I've never
episode
listened to
we're
a
on?
podcast that said the episode so many times in the recording.
Yeah, but if people
don't
are going
need to
back,
know.
then, you know, they're like, oh, okay, that's what episode I was on. Some people might not start at episode 1. They might
That's
only
a good,
join
yeah,
in
good
now
point.
today.
Never mind.
Oh. You
No, that is a
conceded
good
on
point.
one.
Moving on.
Yeah, no, it is.
We want to say a big hello to all of our new Patreons out there this week.
Wahoo.
We have Wayne McLaren, Lorraine, Roisin, the same thing. Lauren, Myra Henry from the
Myra
USA.
Henley.
Henry, who's listening in, who asked, why are we so hot? Is our aircon broke? So that must be a real American thing, because I don't think anyone in Ireland has aircon, do they, in the house?
Why
No.
are we always saying we're sweating?
I think in previous episodes we were talking about being so hot, so Myra sent that in.
So she doesn't mean good
Which
looking.
hotel
so
were we in recently and
Myra-
there was no aircon?
Oh, that was the one in Cork.
Oh, it was so warm.
They
what
just left.
place in
Yeah.
Ireland has aircon anyway?
And
Well,
but that's what we said. Like, to be
hotels
fair,
normally
Like,
for
what?
2 days of the year, they're not going to put aircon
No.
into
Yeah.
all the rooms.
So
So,
Myra, we don't normally have aircon in Ireland. If you do in your house, you're very posh, I'd say.
Oh.
Is aircon expensive?
not in
to
America.
get? No,
We
that's
just
what I'm saying.
open our
It's normal
window.
in America, but
You
over
just
here,
open the window.
we don't normally get that much heat.
Or
Yeah.
buy fans if you're Jake.
Well, we went to that hotel in
Only
Cork
fans.
this week. Oi. I haven't started that yet.
With your
Yes.
little feet.
Oh, did you watch the thing on Channel 4 about
No.
Big Blue? What's her name? Baby Blue?
Bonnie Blue.
Bonnie Blue.
Look at you
Did you
pretending
watch
like you
that?
didn't know
Oh,
her name.
pretending
Did
he
you
hasn't
watch
a
it?
clue. No.
It was very interesting.
What was it about?
It was about
is
that
she? What does she do?
she's she does videos on
OnlyFans.
And she
Well, she's for everyone.
got banned.
She's extremely controversial.
She's
like,
very controversial, and she
Yeah,
got
but is it
banned
all
from
just for
OnlyFans
views?
because she slept with 1,000 men in a day.
Yeah, it was a bit. Yeah, I didn't think we'd talk
1,000
about
men.
this on the Cards Couch this week, but yeah,
No.
we're going that way.
But like, I know that's quite rude to be talking about it, but it's very interesting. It's on Channel 4. It's a documentary on it. And
What time was it on? What day?
I don't know. I got it on catch up. So
What were we starting here talking about? Oh yeah, AC.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, Myra. So we don't normally have aircon in Ireland, but the hotel in Cork,
But Bonnie Blue does. She's got
she's got
three
loads of
aircon units.
aircon.
Oh, you know our name now.
She's got loads of fans.
Blue who? Yeah, right. You're not fooling no one here.
They just put these fans in the room because they didn't have
Ideal.
aircon, and I went in then the
How
next
old were
morning
the
to
fans?
Nathan's room.
They blonde.
Oh, good
Nathan
night.
had 2 fans in his room. He was very
I
busy.
actually took a picture of my 2 fans in my room.
He thought it was so funny. He was going to put it on Instagram, and I was like,
Oh, you sent that to me, I think.
Yeah.
Can we show it now?
we could put the picture
This
up if
is
you
it.
want. Yeah.
How
Or the-
funny
there
is
you go.
this?
Yeah, it was just wasn't
They're
that funny.
full of the crap, I
Shite.
swear.
After the pints the night before, it seemed funny, but
Seemed
it
very
wasn't.
funny.
don't
Oh,
tell
when they're
Karen that
walking
we had
hard,
pints
here
yet.
we
Oh
go.
no! Oh no! God forbid we go
That
for
was
a
before
pint.
you run.
Yeah.
And his tie and his hand massage.
But
Are
I
you saying
got
toy or tie?
tie?
Tie.
Toy.
Toy.
Oh, I'm not.
Sounds
Make
like
it
toy.
sound like I'm from the country.
Toy.
Toy.
Tie.
Toy.
She's saying tie.
Like, and if you
And it
have
was
a
Thai
little thing
food.
for
It
a
wasn't a
child,
Thai
what's that?
massage, wasn't
No, a
it?
tie. A tie
No,
and
but if you buy
something in Smith's, like a
yeah,
tie shop.
what's that?
Tie.
And what's the food?
Tie.
You see?
Tie from Smith's
Yeah.
and tie in the
And
curry
what
shop.
do you do with your laces?
I tied them.
But anyway, I got to Nathan's room that morning. He was like, "Oh, it was so hot in this room last night," and I was like, "Why did you not plug the fans in and turn them on?" He was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't think about that."
They were behind the
Just
door,
looked
so I
at
hadn't
them.
seen
You
them when I
wouldn't
walked
have-
in.
That's
Anyway,
because he was absolutely paralytic.
so
Couldn't see the bed, never mind the fan. What?
So the last thing he was thinking of doing was plugging in his fans.
aye.
What?
Anyway, so by the time that this episode is going out, it's been my birthday. I'm now
Oh, you
27, as we
mentioned
mentioned
that
at the
already.
start. So I wanted to talk now about birthdays in general, right? Have we got any like best or worst birthday gifts? Or as a kid, was there any like presents that you got that you like distinctly remember getting as a child?
That's such a good
Are
question.
you a birthday person? So
No.
I definitely am. I love birthdays. I love when it's my birthday. Like I love being the center of attention and the whole cake.
never
And it's
would've
just great.
guessed.
Whereas Karen is the complete opposite. She
Like,
absolutely
my
hates
worst
her birthday.
nightmare is the fact that your mom's birthday is the same day as mine, right? So if we're together, obviously you as a family want to make a fuss to your ma, but I'm like, oh my God, do not even mention it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Do not say happy birthday. I don't like it at all. And your ma's really like, oh no, it's 2 cakes and we're singing to 2 of us. And I'm like, no, we're not. It's not my birthday.
So we would be a birthday household. Like we would have
you
really
are.
celebrated them. Whereas you were saying yours, you
I
got
know
a cake,
mine,
but it
like
wasn't.
we would have been, but it's just, no, on the rest of my family are, it's just me.
So
I don't
Karen
know.
told me as well if I ever threw her a surprise birthday party that she'd finish with me. So then she had a
So you
So we
threw
done it
one.
straight
Yeah.
away.
She had a significant birthday a couple of years ago. She was 21 and I threw a surprise party for her.
No,
And
but
she
that
absolutely-
wasn't bad in the sense because you only had me close friends and a few of the close, say, people from the dance studio. So that
Yeah.
wasn't, it's these big birthday bashes that I just couldn't, like, even the fact of getting married, I'm like, oh, that's so awkward being like the person that everyone's looking at and all. I have issues.
Like you like a good birthday party for yourself, don't you? You've arranged a
He
few
just
parties
loves
for yourself.
parties.
I just love a good party, full stop. But I didn't really enjoy my last birthday as much.
Why?
I think that I've got over them. I'm just like, oh, it's just.
Ah, don't be like that. Now
Says
but-
you're the one who doesn't like them as well.
I know, but if you, I've always been like that.
Yeah, no, I think once you get like past,
50.
fuck off. Once you get past 34.
Are we going to do anything big for your 40th? I know it's like a while
My
away.
Ah,
40th?
It's, what's it?
Yeah, it's 2 years away, is it?
6, 5,
Um,
5.
I
is
think
there
we
any
should all
presents
go
that you
away.
remember? I got you this for your birthday once.
You did. That was a really good present.
Yeah. Was that for your 30th, was it?
It was.
It's
And
meant to,
the
you're meant to
weight
light
of it.
but oh yeah, it weighs a ton, doesn't
It
it?
takes 3 fellas.
It's made
to
of
light it.
steel, by the way, guys, and it's meant to be for like fire.
You can light it, you see,
But
but
we've
it's never
never
been lit
burnt it.
because I didn't want to wrecked the paint.
Yeah. Do you remember any like birthday presents that you got? Any really bad ones? Or is there ever like, there was always
No,
that one
everyone always
person-
says I'm really hard to buy for, and I'm like, I'm not just going to Brown Thomas and I'd be happy with that. I'm joking. Now, when it comes to presents and all, I'm just really like, I don't, again, like, would you find it hard to get me a present?
No, well, I don't really get when, like, and I say it as well sometimes, but when people are like, oh, you're so hard to buy for, like, I say that to Nathan sometimes, but
All
it's
the
like,
time.
you're actually not, just like,
No, you know,
Buy
his,
me
you know
socks.
his perfume that he wears, you know.
like
what
you love a
clothes
good
he likes.
massage, just
Yeah.
like go to like a spa or like
Yeah,
get
you
a-
still haven't got him his present just for his
Love a
birthday.
good hand massage, you know.
I'll just
in
get the one
Brown
with Joe
Thomas.
Malone, that's free.
Aye. But yeah, I don't really get that when people say that.
Did I speak about that whenever I passed my driving test? And I thought that mum and dad had bought me a car.
No.
Oh, God.
Have I never spoken about that?
No.
Because I remember that. It must have been for me. When I was
17.
no,
So
because
18.
it would have been.
Maybe it would have been your 18th.
It would have been 18th. But anyway, I'd passed my test and sitting outside our house the full week in Primrose where we
Oh,
used to live.
God, there was a
The
car.
other side of the road was a Ford Focus and it had just sat there for like 3 or 4 days prior to my birthday.
So
and
you
I was like,
convinced yourself.
have they bought a car and left it and they're just leaving it there like
Did you say
and
anything?
pretending it was someone else's? No, I didn't say anything. Then on the day of my birthday, my dad was like, oh, there's, I don't know, 200 quid or something towards your insurance. And then I was like,
raging.
I wonder, are they just going to save the car for later on?
Just go beep beep, there you go.
Anyway,
there's the
that
keys.
night, cake, loads more presents and aftershave.
No car.
No car.
Oh.
So I
And then
went
the
out.
little nan
Did
just
you
got
ever
in and
tell
drove off.
I did tell them. I asked Mum the following week. I was like, Mum, do you know that Ford Focus? It ended up moving the day after my birthday. And it was an owl man that had obviously gone to the airport and left it there.
Oh, you'd be raging.
I thought they'd bought me a little Ford Focus.
Ah.
So they didn't buy me a car. So I bought a Renault Kangoo for £1,000.
And it did you well.
It got me to my first 50 gigs.
How many vans did you have?
3.
Well,
I had a Renault Kangoo, I had a Berlingo, and then I bought a new Transit.
What was the Kangoo?
Kept it for a
The
year.
Kangoo was actually a disability vehicle, or wasn't
No,
it?
it was not.
Did it not have like the ramp and all at the back?
No, it did not.
Or
That's
did we
to
use-
help get his
Did
equipment
we used to
up and
just
down.
say that, was
No,
it?
you just used to say
Oh,
it
okay.
looked like a...
No, but it actually was because it was the
wheelchair
car
bus.
one. It wasn't a van. Like it had windows in the back, wasn't it?
That was the partner, yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe it wasn't the Kangoo. So birthday wise, right? Actually, as well, when we were talking about the phone thing, that was my birthday. Whenever Mum and Dad were coming over to surprise me, and then that got
God.
completely ruined. So the fella that used to manage Nathan was on the phone to Nathan and
We
didn't
only
realise.
literally had this conversation.
No,
in a
that's what I'm
previous
saying.
Podcast.
But he completely ruined my surprise for that birthday. So
You
like I
love a
remember at the time
surprise.
I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm not bothered. But in my head I was like, oh, like that's just ruined that surprise. I
like
probably
you're
was
the type
gutted.
that loves a big balloon and all.
Oh yeah. Yeah, cards.
Oh
and-
God, when's your
and
birthday
Or when
again?
you're opening a card and it's your birthday. Do you
Oh,
remember
3
when
weeks,
you were,
is it?
Is it?
4?
Yeah, remember you'd open your card and you'd be like, oh, pretending to not like look as if the money's there. You open it and the money drops out and you're reading the card. The money's on. You're like, oh yeah, oh wow, £20. Thank you so much. Do you ever do that? No,
No.
just go straight for the money.
We just shake the card. And
Famous people who were born on your
Jokes.
birthdays. Do you know anyone? I've got a list of 3 for
Oh,
each of us here. But do you know anyone?
I do know.
I
someone
always
from mine.
remember yours because I remember your birthday because it's the same as Stephen Gerrard's. I always remember that he was born on the 30th of May because it was the same as me Mars as well. So
Yeah, but there's someone else. Who's mine?
your 3 that I've got are Stephen Gerrard,
Yeah.
Adina Menzel, who sings
Who's that?
"Let It Go" from Frozen. She's a singer.
Oh God, didn't know that.
That's where like it makes
Let
sense.
it go, let it go.
Can't hold it back anymore.
Can't hold it back anymore.
Lovely.
Like all of
We can
that
add
Disney
auto-tune to that
voices
after.
and like it's handy enough to sing.
Moving on. Colin Meaney as well. He's got your birthday.
Who's he?
that?
An Irish actor. You don't know who Colin Meaney is? One of the biggest actors from Cork in Ireland. Well, obviously it's Cork in Ireland.
What's he been in?
He's been in loads of stuff.
Go on, name.
I'll have to Google it.
Oh, yeah.
he's been in loads.
I know the name.
Like as soon as I get his picture up, you'll be like, oh yeah, I know him. Hang on, Colin Meaney. That dude.
Oh, yeah, I do.
He
know.
was in.
He's in all the like the.
He was in The Snapper. That was what he
Yeah.
was in. He was in The Van, Bring Them Down, Gangs of London recently. That was really good.
Yeah, I did watch that.
Oh
yeah.
God, that
What
was
other
very
big
gruesome.
films?
It was.
He's been in Con Air. That's
That's
film
my
you always
favourite
go on
movie of all time.
Is it?
Intermission.
And you didn't
How
know?
do I get through on it ends with that song,
Karen,
and I
you're singing a lot this
swear
episode.
I'd be crying my eyes out.
Yeah, he's been in loads of stuff, but he's got your birthday.
Hang on, did please tell me, did you watch Con Air?
No, never watched it. Is it Connor? It's about
Con Air, I watched it with you.
Con
It's
Air.
when they're doing the
Con
criminals
Air.
in the
No, his
air.
name's Colin.
Excuse me, they're bringing the criminals on the plane.
I think you did make me watch it.
Make it. It's the best movie of all time, and I won't hear anything else.
No, you always say that. The one with the baby. Look who's talking.
Look
or
who's
something.
talking.
You love
1,
that
2,
one.
3. And look who's talking.
Right, Karen,
now.
people. Oh, sorry, we've done yours. Do you know people who are born on your birthday?
No.
Kylie Minogue.
No way.
Can't
These are
get
all
you
singers,
out of
actually.
my
Kylie
head.
Minogue, Gladys Knight, and the Pips.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, recently we were gigging somewhere and her tour bus got stuck in the road.
Oh, God.
The driver drove it in, and it was like a curb up to this hotel, and he drove it in, and the tour bus was like wedged,
Jammed.
and they couldn't move.
Wedged.
What song does she
was-
sing though?
What does Gladys Knight sing? I don't know.
Do I know who?
She's like an old-fashioned
You'd know them.
singer.
You'd know the songs.
And also John
Who else?
Fogerty
Oh, yeah.
from
All singers.
what's that band called?
Travelling Wilburys.
No. Something Clearwater, is it not?
Night.
Revival.
Is Night with a K?
Yeah.
Knight.
Gladys Knight songs.
John Fogerty band. That's gonna
Okay.
be.
Midnight Train to Georgia.
No.
Oh,
it's
you'd
not
know it.
ringing a bell.
Neither One of Us. Missing You. Best Thing That Ever Happened to Me.
Creedence Clearwater Revival was the name of the
That's
band.
them, yeah.
Bad Moon Rising. That was John Fogerty. I see a bad moon rising. Know that song?
Yeah. Great song.
Anyway,
He was on
and
Glastonbury this
My birthday was shared with Hulk Hogan, who just died. God love him.
God.
Joe Rogan, fellow podcaster, on a much bigger level, and Chris Hemsworth, who is also the same height as me, 6'2".
When you're standing on a box.
So
Two
that's
boxes.
famous people who are born on our birthdays. So yeah,
Very good.
wanted to wrap up
Interesting.
the birthday
that's-
talk, and I hope you have got me something nice. This time next week, I will have opened the presents.
That's a
that
bit
you've got me.
stressful because I don't even have a clue what to get.
Do you
now.
love getting a present as well,
No.
or do you
I
love?
just don't. I
you
like giving presents, but
So
I
do
don't
I.
like. I don't like receiving.
getting them.
Yeah.
I love getting a present.
Yeah, you do.
I like we've talked about this as well, but I'm definitely like a present over a voucher person. By the way, we talked about us eating in the steak restaurant. Do you know when someone gives you a voucher? Is this just me, or is it just us? Me and Karen both agreed on this. But when you're then paying with that voucher, it's so awkward and you
You
feel so cheap.
embarrassed.
Do you get that? No.
Yeah.
No, because we walked into the restaurant, right? And the woman says to me, because I was like, oh, it's like I've always wanted to come here. And she was like, oh, no, you've been here before. And I was like, no, I haven't. I've never tried the Butcher's Grill. She's like, oh, I thought you were here before and the 2 years and whatever. And I was like, oh, this. She walked away and Jake goes to me, oh, Scarlett, now we hand in the voucher because it looks like that's the only reason we came. But it wasn't. I was actually telling Ross in the gym that I love this place and he ended up getting us the voucher for the
Yeah.
engagement party, which was lovely. But handing it in, I was like, oh, Jake, I'll meet you outside. You
I
can do
always
that.
get awkward with it, yeah.
You
And then
just
I
feel
handed the
pure
voucher
cheap,
and your
even
man was
though,
like,
like-
I'll just have to check it before you go. And I
Oh,
was
it was a big
standing there
rig,
for like
and then
10
your man
minutes.
from the band is looking at him going, you big
yeah.
cheap
And
fucker.
your man from Amble was there, so I was like, oh, just get me out of here. He's already staring at me now. Yeah.
I've
Oh,
already
the sheet
touched
was
his
about that
Back
size.
5
And then,
times.
no, but I actually tipped loads as well because I felt awkward. Do you know
Did
what I mean?
you?
Because I was given a voucher. Yeah, I think I
Oh,
ended
well,
up
we
tipping like...
kind of always do tip
Well, it
nice.
tipped 20%, but I think I gave like 30% because I was like, oh, I just felt awkward with the whole voucher situation.
Yeah.
I
Well,
do
there was
love
a
a
few of
voucher.
us went to.
Oh, calm
Went-
yourself.
A few of us went to
Need to get me
restaurants in Enniskillen recently, and I had 3 vouchers for the one restaurant,
Oh,
and I
that's-
used
that's even more
I used
awkward.
all 3.
Oh,
But you shouldn't,
here.
like you shouldn't feel
No,
awkward.
of
it's
course you
stupid because
shouldn't.
like someone has bought that voucher
Oh, I
and
know.
give it to you. But
Same as money, like.
Yeah.
I just always, I don't know. Let us know. Write in. Is this just us or is it?
Well,
a
I
thing?
felt that guilty that say it came to 250 quid,
Yeah.
and the vouchers were for like 275, or maybe the vouchers were
Oh, yeah,
for
like, just
300.
keep it.
I was like, just keep the change. But then I was thinking that mightn't
That's the
go into
normal
the
tip.
tips.
I know it would do. Yeah, has to.
No.
Well, I
would
didn't
it?
know. I didn't know.
Yeah, I
has
don't
to.
know.
I just said I'll keep the vouchers anyway.
Where
you
was
know.
the restaurant for?
It was 28 the Hollow,
Oh.
and it was the nicest meal I've had.
Is they
in
still got the same chef?
ages. Glenn Wheeler
Glenn,
is
that's
the
his
chef.
name, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember he done
So-
Christmas
and
dinner
everyone
one
knew,
time?
you see,
He did do our Christmas
everyone
dinner
knew
once.
that I liked the restaurant. So
Okay.
people kept buying me vouchers, and I never got using them for ages and ages and ages. So one of the vouchers was a year old, and the other ones were like 6 months old.
We're like that now, though, with after the engagement party, the amount of people that got us vouchers,
Vouchers,
which
yeah.
is
So
lovely.
nice,
But we've
yeah.
got vouchers
You'll
for
be eating
so
out
many
for
places
the next
now,
2
yeah.
years.
Brilliant.
And
Yeah.
hotels and coffee and Coffee Works voucher as well. But we've been to Coffee Works like 10 times
forgot
since
the
that
voucher.
voucher's come and forgot the voucher every time. So, right, we're going to finish off with a car to council to wrap up this episode.
Okay.
This one says, "Hi lads, my boyfriend recently bought a cowboy hat at a market in Spain and now wears it everywhere. Little family barbecues, even our friend's baby's christening. I asked him to tone it down and he said, 'This is my brand now.' Do I support his delusions or break
No.
up before he buys a lasso?"
That's you and your hat.
And that
That
is
you got
from
in Cancun.
Catherine in Dublin.
Catherine, I agree, because Jake has this wooden hat. A wooden hat?
Wooden hat.
No, it's not wooden.
He's Woody.
Straw
There's a
hat.
snake in my boots.
Straw hat that like he winds me up. Remember we were going to the
I
president's
bought this
house
hat
and you
in
wanted to wear it?
Cancun, wasn't it? Yeah. I did wear it to the
Oh, the
president's house.
state of
didn't I?
that hat.
No.
I know which one you're
It's a
on about.
fedora. That's
Oh,
what it is.
get over yourself. And he starts this thing now where, do you know what he said? Oh, I'm going to start wearing a baggy short, a baggy vest with suit trousers.
That's my new look now, yeah. Trousers and a baggy vest.
I don't even say it
But
anymore.
like not
do
like a
you,
white
do
beater
you.
vest, you know, like one
There's
that's
no
like
point.
just the
Looks
sleeves
homeless.
aren't on it.
Yeah.
But no, I think, okay, cowboy hats are a little bit different because we don't live in America. But actually, let me mention this brand, Lewin, right? This is a new Irish company that they sent me out some t-shirts and they sent me out a bucket hat. And I love this bucket hat. I was like, yeah, that's lovely. I'm going to wear it.
Not on
And
holiday,
Karen
it's
won't let
fine.
me
Not
wear
going
it.
to the garden centre on a Sunday, walking around with a bucket hat.
But what's wrong with a bucket hat? Like, okay,
It's
yeah,
look-
everyone's
it's
like, oh
pure,
yeah, where
like,
are you going?
just look
Oasis.
at me.
But like,
It's real, like, look at me. You look like you are going to bleeding, what you call that gig that you camp at?
Glastonbury.
Do you know what I mean? Not
Yeah,
the
but
garden centre
why-
getting flowers.
why is a bucket
Walking
hat?
around home base.
Like, do you know what I mean?
But
No.
what's wrong with that? It's cool. It's fashionable.
Cool and
But everyone's like, oh,
In
no, you
your
can't
head.
wear a bucket hat unless you're going to a gig. So now they've sent me out a lovely bucket hat and Karen won't let me
What's a
wear it.
bucket hat? I don't know even.
Do you know the
what
Oasis hat?
Oh,
Like,
let me get the picture.
It looks like the upside down bucket on your head.
that is. Jesus.
Do you know Kevin and Perry?
Kevin and Perry. Oh, Jesus.
Kevin
Christ.
Yam Sandwich, Mrs. Penson. That's a bucket hat. So I wanted to wear it, but Karen wouldn't let me.
in the garden.
Oh, did you have a
Oh,
picture of it?
Jake.
Send that to Paulie
Jake.
so he can put it up. Yeah. What's wrong with a bucket hat?
Jake, it looks awful.
And it has two strings that,
Oh,
like,
jeez.
it's
So it
a
looked like
festival
goes
You look
from,
vibe.
like
Australia.
yeah, your man from Down Under. What was his name?
He got
Guy who
Ep7.
died.
Oh,
Keith.
Steve Irwin.
Steve.
Keith Urban. He is from Australia though as well. Keith Urban is an Australian, but he's a singer. Yeah, no, Steve Irwin.
No hate on
God
the
bless
hat,
them.
but just depends on where you're wearing it. And a cowboy hat on a random going into Lidl to do your shopping is weird.
So we're just
Catherine,
point
I
blank.
agree.
He's not allowed to wear it.
Just hide it.
Oh no, you're allowed a cowboy hat, not
At
just
a
not one of
festival?
them.
Not a bucket hat.
Yeah.
But like, if you were walking around Enniskillen in a cowboy hat, would people not
Yeah.
be like,
Oh,
Get
look,
eggs
Jam
thrown
Man.
at me.
Yeah.
okay, right, that wraps up
From the
this
Nashville
episode. Do not
side.
wear a cowboy hat.
Or a
Did you
bucket
enjoy
hat.
that
or a-
episode, guys?
Yep.
Did
Good
ya?
fun.
Yeah.
Good fun.
I feel like I can't even remember what we talked about. But complete rubbish for another week. Thank you so much for tuning in. We
Thank
want to
you
say
so
a big
much.
thank you to Paulie on cameras, to Brian, our producer. And if you have anything that you want to write into us, you can get involved at thecartocouch@gmail.com or send us a message on Patreon. If you are a patron of Patreon, you will get VIP access and you will definitely get your message read out. Don't know why I did that. It's very
You
official.
do that all the time.
So
Good
you can
night,
join us
God
on
bless.
Patreon as well, and make sure you go and like and subscribe and follow and feed the algorithm for us and spread the word. We will see you all next week. See you soon, guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
All
Guys,
the
why
best.
do I always do the sign off as well? Why can't you
Just
do
Because
it?
you
by
just
the way, you
love
look like a
talking.
Teletubby. You have a massive bit of hair at the back of your head.
Oh,
Don't-
you
don't
tell me
touch
that
it.
at the
Don't
end of the
touch-
episode.
Don't
Thanks
touch
very
that
much.
this way.
Right, guys. We'll see you all soon. Thank you.
Bye. That's his